Hi, welcome to a robotics tutorial by Robojax. My name is Ahmed Shamshiri. In this video, I'm going to introduce this Makeblock 10-in-1 robotic kit. This is a robotic kit where you can do Arduino programming. You can use and connect it with Raspberry Pi and do Python programming. You can program it using Scratch programming as well. The project comes in a package, something like this, where it comes with everything that you need to start building 10 different projects. Projects that you can build with this robot are: number one, you can build a robot arm tank, which is this project that I'm showing you. Number two, you can build a beverage robot. Number three, you can build a camera dolly where the robot will carry your camera and you can do filming at the same time, so it will be very dramatic and cinematic. Robot number four is a self-balancing robot where the robot with the two wheels will balance itself. Robot number five is a detecting robot. Robot number six, a 3D capture type A robot where you can capture a 3D surrounding 3D image. Project number seven is a 3D capture type B, which has different functionality. Robot 8 is a rolling tank. Robot number 9 is a robotic ant where it can move like an ant. And the last robot that you can build is a catapult ram. Kit comes with full instruction with resource page and code, driver, library, and everything available for you to download. I'm going to divide this introduction into two videos. In the first video, I'm going to show you how to assemble it step by step. In the second video, we are going to download the required software, the required USB driver, Arduino library. Then we are going to install mobile app where I'm going to demonstrate the robotic arm to pick up an object and place it somewhere else. So this is just a beginning where you can do 9 other projects. At every step, you will learn many concepts in robotics. This kit is available for purchase from Amazon or Makeblock's website. The links are below the video in the description. Let's get started with this. This is the package. Makeblock arrived like this, and here is the size: 52 centimeters by 32 and by 16. 32. So we got actual kit box. Let's just open it and see what we have inside. So first thing first, we got a full color manual. That is amazing. This is available as PDF, but if you want to work, which I will do most of the time because my computer screen will be busy with something else, so this will be very useful, especially if you want to use certain part for something. You can mark it and keep it for yourself. So that's amazing. This is so well organized. Let me show you from close up. These are rubbers for the wheel. Nine-volt encoder motors, 3 of them. Gears, all these aluminum pieces, these white gears, and more aluminum pieces, and this is a claw. With built-in motor, wires for the claw, some 3D printed acrylic, other components. So this is one piece that I'm going to remove. Here we have another sheet here, and here this is huge box of all hardware. List is in here, so what is included for each compartment properly. So this is labeled properly. This area is mentioned in here. Each box has a name and label, and if I turn this around, at the bottom we have another box with all these components. Everything is built very high quality, amazing. All these pieces seems very well built and solid qualities. We have one big rod here at the bottom, perhaps. So this is for the dolly, for the camera perhaps. Other hardware. This is the Mega Pi. Mega Pi Makeblock. Now let's get started with assembling this robotic arm tank. To show you each component and then started with page 14. So these are the actual size that you can see they fit. So you don't make mistake, just put the part that is needed, and each part has a number here. For example, slider and then 824129. That is 824129 and also 824174. So all these with the same shape, they have 824, and then the number refers to the length. Millimeter, this is 192, and you see here 192. So this 192 refers to the length of the component. So we start with 2 pieces of 412. This piece 188. So if you see here, so this is not. So we need 2 pieces of 188. This one, and 2 pieces of 128. This 824128. This one, and then 8 pieces of M4 that with a length of 8 millimeter. I don't see the metal here, so here this box is M4 8, so we need 8 pieces, 2, 4, 6, and this is 8. And get the screwdriver. One side is hex, the other side is the Phillips screwdriver. The tip of this is T15 because I have the tool here and it fits it. So the number T15. Let's get started. We are getting this piece which has this notch, and the longer piece, one side is flat, one side is not. So the side that is not flat will fit like this. So we are getting it, and I just found my screwdriver with the tip, so that will make it faster and easier. We leave 4 holes, and after 4 we are going to insert our screw. At the 5th one, and the same way the next one. And from this side we leave 5 holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All these 5, and in the next one, the same way. This should be at the top. I have a full review of this. I've opened this. The link to the video is below the video in the description. 4 holes because we have 4, and then we go 4 here as well. You can tighten it with your hand. You see, this is not fitting easily. There is some discrepancy here, and for this as well. This piece is now completed. we do step number 2. We need 90. We need 2 pieces of 90T. And here, so 2 pieces. We need 2 pieces of 4mm shaft connector. Now we do step number 2. We need 90. We need 2 pieces of 90T. And here, so 2 pieces. We need 2 pieces of 4mm shaft connector. This is inside the bag. We need 2 of them. So we need 2 of them from this. And the 14mm M4 screw. On this side, we need 4 pieces. Every side is the same. So to insert this, 2 holes have no threads. You can just insert it like this, but the other one has threads. We are going to tighten it in these 2 holes. So we just insert it and align the holes so you can see it like that. And then let's insert the screw. And let me just tighten it. So this is done. And the same way for this. Let's just make sure. Now let's do this step 3. We need 1 DC motor, 1 geared motor encoder, and then 25mm DC motor bracket, and then we need 2 pieces of M3 8mm, and then we need 2 pieces of this screw which is inside this bag. Start like this, so we see the top wires, and then we will put this like that. The 2 holes will align, and so motor assembly is complete like this. This is 86 and this is 185. And the ratio of the gear is 1:46 and this is 1:75. Now let's do step number 4. We get 2 pieces of 14mm from here, and then we need 2 nuts from this spot, and then we need 1 headless screw which is inside one of the envelopes. And the side that has 5 holes, remember we have left 4 here and 5 here. The side that has 5 holes, we get it, and then we attach our motor. So we will insert it like this. How far this should be, but we go up to here and keep this much distance. We can adjust it later if we need it. Now, the motor has here a flat surface, and we have to make sure that when we insert the headless screw, one of them, we have to make sure that the flat surface is here. So make sure that you insert the flat surface aligned with the hole. From this plastic bag, from this bag, get the key. Make sure to understand which side can be tightened. So that one side cannot be done, the other side can be. So we will do it like this. I will just leave it here, bringing it up to that point. We can adjust it later if we want. So this has been tightened. And now we are doing the step 5. One motor, one DC bracket, and then 2 pieces of M38. That's M3 8mm. Got it. These are M3 8mm. Got it from the bag. We do not put the screw in the round hole, but rather in these holes. So we have to rotate it like this, and that is the angle. Pay attention. So this has been now attached. And step number 6, attaching the motor. M414, 2 screws, 2 nuts, and then the headless screw from this bag. And here we have 4 holes. This time the motor will go in here and will be attached as before. Flat side is in here, so I'm gonna put it with a screw viewed from the top, and here. Now let's do the step 7. We need 2 pieces of this P3. We need 2 pieces, this 39 millimeters. We need 4 pieces of this flange. We need 4 pieces of this flange, and then M4 nut in here too. Insert it into the side that has threads, and then we will insert it like this, and then we insert one more flange from this side and that nut. And the same way this just, it doesn't need much. So 2 pieces ready. Okay, I discovered the problem. This piece should be inside, not this side, as like this. You see, this is inward, this is a little out. This is totally incorrect. So let's remove it and properly install it. So remove the screw and simply insert it like this. Step 8. 4 from here and 4 nuts. So we need 2 for each, and these 2 brackets will go one in here and one in here. So we will start from this side, just like this, leave one hole, Okay, I discovered the problem. This piece should be inside, not this side, as like this. You see, this is inward, this is a little out. This is totally incorrect. So let's remove it and properly install it. So remove the screw and simply insert it like this. Now let's do step number 9. Need these 2 flange copper, we need 90T, we need 2 plastic sleeve, we need 1 headless screw, 1 of this shaft collar. Okay, I've inserted this piece incorrectly. The shaft is inward, so I have to open it. Make sure the shaft is at this stage. For this, we just insert 1 plastic ring, 2 of them actually. And after that, we just insert 2 flange, 1 on this side and 1 on this side, because this will go into this shaft. And then we will enter this shaft collar, connect it, insert it, and then we use this headless screw and tighten it. Now we do the same thing for step 10. It will be exactly the same. So it has been assembled. Now for step 11, for this step, we need 2 pieces of these brackets, 3 by 3, and then 4 pieces of this M414, and then 4 nuts. Now, we have to know that at this stage, this piece with the wire has angle and this is up. The one that has angle, this is our front. Let's mark it so every time we work, we don't forget that this is front. So this is front, we put so step 11 have been completed, and this is our front. These have been installed at the back. Now we are going to step 12, building this piece. We need 2 pieces of 14 centimeter, you see, and then 1 piece of this, which is 6.4 centimeter, and then M48, we get it from here, 4 pieces. The same as before, this is coming inside and it comes at the last hole. And the same way on this side. Let's do step 13 and 2 nuts, which you are taking it from these 2 spots. We will attach them like this. And from this middle hole, and these holes. So now this is assembled, and now after finishing it, these 2 screws will be at the middle and finished. Now for step 14, we get 4 screws from here, and then we get 2 pieces from this spot. So we will put these 2 pieces of brackets like that, and now step 15, we need 1 piece of 6.4 millimeters. So this is the one, and 2 screws from here. While this side is up, we just put the screw in these 2 holes. Step 15, complete. Now we are going for step 16. We need a motor. We need the DC motor bracket and M3 by 8 mm screw. So we hold the motor like that. We need one of these plastic gear from here, and we need 2 screws from this side. The robot, that front is on this side. We will insert it in here after these 2, third and the 4th one. So we will insert it 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4th one, the shaft will be inserted. And pay attention that this has a flat side, and the gear also has a little flat side. So pay attention to that flat side and then insert it, because you cannot insert it incorrectly. And now 1 screw on the top, 1 screw at the bottom. Now this should be a little angled, but it will work. Now we are doing step 18. We need one of this gear 56. As you can see, it fits here. 2 of these, and then we need 2 pieces of this 188. Then we need 2 pieces of this 3.2 centimeter, 2 of this, 1 from this screw, 8 from here, 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 1 nut, M4. Before, take the flat to the other side, and we hold this like that. We leave 4 holes, and on the 5th one we will put this like so. We will put this like that with the notch up and flat side in here. So we leave 4 holes, and on the 5th one we will insert our small screws. And then we leave here 5 holes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After that, we hold this like that, and then insert the screw. this side, and the same way we leave 4 holes. So this will fit with these 2 small bumps. This goes here, and then we will insert it. So this has been now we are going to do step 19. We need these 2 rods. These are 8.8 and these are 8.8 centimeters. 2 pieces. We need 2 shaft roller. We are getting it from here. We need 1 flange from the same box, the copper flange. We need these 3mm plastic ring. Here, when I check it, it is 3mm. We magnetize this because we need to pick 2 of these headless screw from here. Let's insert the shaft roller and 1 of these headless screw. I have it at the tip of this. And here we need approximately 4mm. And for this as well. The first hole, we just insert this like that, and then we insert the 3 plastic ring. And then we insert the flange. The flat side should be that way. Now we are going step 20. We just need 1 shaft roller here. 1 shaft roller. We bring our piece that were ready here, and then we pass this shaft through that, and here we put a shaft roller like this. Now at this stage, be careful with the gear. I put here a tape so this doesn't fall. Once you insert it, this step is complete. We're doing now step 21. We need 1 shaft roller and then 2 of these screws. This is the most important part, I believe. So we should, this is 90 degrees if we have it. but it should be around approximately 105, they said in the documentation. So we put it at 105. Sure, this top and bottom, make sure that this is around 105 degrees. If I put this straight on the screen, so if this is 90, that seems to be around 15 degrees in here and in here, so the shaft doesn't move. Now if the gear doesn't go through this, if this gear doesn't go, remove this from the shaft and insert it the other way. It's exactly the same as step 18, which we built. So we are getting the side, the flat is on the other side. This one, the flat is at the bottom, and then we leave 4 holes here, and after that put our first screw, like that. And on this side we leave 5 screws. So all these 5, and then we come to this point. So step 22 is completed. Step 23, we need 2 shaft collar, 1 3mm ring and 3mm plastic rings. We need to use this one, which was prepared in step 19. So the side that is longer, you see this side is shorter, 4 holes, 5 holes with the space. So this will come to the robot on this side. First, let's insert it here, the first hole at the top, and then the rings, the plastic rings, get the 3mm and then 2mm. So total we will add 3 plus 4, 7mm space, and then bring this and insert it into second hole. This side we have 5 holes with space, but this side is 4 and closer, so this is longer. And then the second hole and insert. Now it seems aligned. Even now it is. We are at step 25. We need 2 pieces of this. This is 3 hole by 6. They call it 3 by 6. We need 1 piece of this one, 0.23. And we need this claw. We need this claw, and then 4mm, this 8mm M4, and then 14mm M4. We get this piece and while this is facing you. At the bottom we will just insert the 4 small screws. And the same way for this side. So let's put it. So the claw assembly is completed like this. Now we are in step 26. We needed 2 shafts. We are getting it from here. 2 rollers from here and 2 headless screw from here. Let's insert it. Insert the roller. And just barely sticks out. Now 2 pieces ready, completed. Now we are at step 27. We needed 2 shaft roller with 2 headless screw. We are going to attach this. Now to attach this, we need to insert it in between the 2. You see they are not aligned, these 2. We're going to insert it like this. I'm going to turn it around so you can see it. Insert it at the first one here, and then put a roller. That's done. And the same way we are going to do in here. Secure this because it will fall. Now this is secured. Now we are going to insert it in here, the last one hole of this one and the claw. Insert and insert a roller. It is secured. Now this step is completed. We are at step 28. We're going to put the track, 2 pieces. So the gear will go to these teeth, exactly like this. I'm going to insert it so this will fit, and then come to this one. I'm just rotating it a little, and we can check to see if this is aligned. If not, then we can move this shaft a little. So now this seems to be aligned. And this side as well. And now this is assembled with the tracks done. We are going for step 29. We need this holder and then 40-60 rivet. Holder, one of these acrylic. We need 2 rivets from here, this piece, and the plastic holder, the battery holder. First, let's just peel this off because this will look ugly if you leave it. Slowly you can remove it. Don't go fast. And the same way on this side. Just cut a little so you can grab. We just put it flat here. The wires should be on the side. And insert it into this hole. So this is now assembled. Now we are at step 30. We need one of this 88 millimeters or 8.8 centimeter M4 nut. Two pieces and screw 2 pieces. So 3, 3, 3. So we have 9 holes. This will go exactly at the 3 pieces at the 3, and then we will insert we have very little room, but it will work. So we can hold this with that piece and do this. Why this is not aligned? Amazing. We're at step 31. We need two nuts to screw from here, two nuts here, and here the battery holder. And turn it around and connect the screws. We can tighten it with the screwdriver that we have, and you can hold it with the side of this wrench. So this is assembled. We are now at step 32. We need MegaPi. We need this RJ25 shield. We need 4 pieces of this motor driver. We need this Bluetooth module. And we need 4100 rivet. So these are the 4100 rivets. 3 of them. 1, 2, and then 3. Because we need it. With this hole, which is on this side, you see there is no hole, and we have a hole here, so this will fit, and all the 3 holes will fit. Just insert the rivet here and push it. It will snap and out at the outside, and will hold it for you. The third one. So now this is secured. Let's insert these 4 motor driver pieces. You cannot make mistake here, because this will just fit right. So these have been now inserted, the RJ25, so that the holes are on that side, and this will be inserted in here and it will fit perfectly. And this is the Bluetooth module. It will go in here. So all these components have been installed now. Now we are at step 33. We need 4 of these rivets, 4120. They are from here. These connectors are to the front, like this. So we will insert it in this row, just leave one empty, go here, and with the second one. It will snap. It needs some force. Now this is attached, and you can see these pieces have stuck out. They stuck out. Now I'm going to show you how to swap the motors from the arm to either the back or front. This is the mistake that I made. 185 RPM, 9 volt. Here also it says 185, but this one I put the wrong motor here. Here it says 86. So this 86, we have only one 86. This goes to the arm, and the arm should come here. This is 86 and this is 185. And the ratio of the gear is 1:46, and this is 1:75. So here is the problem. On step 3 here it says we need encoder motor. The problem was that I thought we have 3 motors which are all the same, but we have to pay attention here, which I did not pay attention, is that the motor in step 3 is 185 RPM, and here at the step 5 is also 185 RPM, which I did not pay attention, and I used a wrong motor. And here in step 16, this is a different motor. This is 86 RPM, or revolution per minute motor. This is 86 RPM. And the 2 other motors that we have, the back and front, these are 185. So the robot will not move properly. As you can see, when I press the forward, it turns, and if I press right and left, it completely does the crazy thing which it doesn't. I have no idea which way it will go. So I want this one to be programmed, so when I press it, it goes up, forward, backward, right, left. Now this one goes backward here, and this goes forward. Now we are bringing that piece to this location, and this will be moved there. For that, we start with this. First, we are going to remove this motor. I'm going to loosen this shaft from this point and then this point. So this is removed. Now this is loose. We have to be careful here because the parts will fall. Now I remove this, and from here I don't want to remove it, so the three plastic ring should not fall. So this is now removed, and there is a upper piece, so be careful. This thing small tape, so it's held there. Now we can loosen these two screws, so we can first, let's remove this piece, the gear, loosen this. Let's remove the wires. So the motor is removed, and this was the side we have to pay attention to. Let's remove this screw. Now keep in mind that the motor will fit to this hole which is at the same level as the battery, so I don't have to look at the drawing again. So the motor has been removed. Now I can turn this to this side. Let's first remove the track. So the track has been removed. We need to remove this gear first. I'm holding it so you can see. This is now removed. We need to remove this piece with the hex key. So now this is loosened, and now we can remove it from here. First, let's remove the wire. And I have some box that I'm going to put under the arm, so it's holding it for me. And there is a nut below this. Here. I removed the nut and also the second one. So I removed 2 nuts, and so the motor has been removed. This is 86 and this is 185, and the ratio of the gear is 1:46 and this is 1:75. We have, so this 86, which is slow RPM, this goes to the arm and this one goes at the front. So first let me remove the label that I put for myself. So that is B and this should be C. Let's put it leave one hole and then insert the screw, and then the other long screw as well, 2 of them. I'm removing this wire as well. No, we don't need to remove it, just we have to be careful with these screws. Let's use this to hold them from the bottom and tighten it. So after that, let's insert this piece, same flat side of the motor. Pay attention. These 2 screws will go to the holes that has the threads. So let's loosen it and then let's move it back and make it. These 2 should be in the same line, I believe, and here. Like this, they look like straight. And also, if we pay attention here, this has a little out, this shaft, so the shaft is sticking out. Like this. We have to be careful, like that. The black gear, this white tape, I remove it now. To the plastic gear, so we put this this piece back in here and do this, remove the shaft a little. Now at this stage we need to insert this piece back, the shaft roller, and then tightening the shaft roller screw, the headless screw. And this should be pushed to that side. So now successfully we replaced the motor, our label. So again I made mistake. Now the connector doesn't fit here, so let's fix that again. So let's remove this again. Now we can insert the screw at an angle. I use the other side of this, and here now the motor is now at an angle. I can connect the connector. And here again we have to align this with this gear. So a little, the shaft is sticking out a little, and that's okay. Let's put the track back. And attached. Thank you for watching. This was the first part where I showed you how to assemble this kit. In the second video we are going to install the required software, driver, library and application, and I'm going to demonstrate it. Make sure to watch that video. The link is below this video, or it will just show up here so you can select